Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News from TayNinhTV radio and television station. And now we come into details. Ladies and gentlemen, after 1.5 years of construction, on January 18, 2020, TayNinhTV Provincial People's Committee and Sunroof officially put into operation a new modern cable car system at Baden Mountain National Tourism Area.
This system not only curtails the travel time to the roof of the Southeast and Baden Pagoda, have been to reduce the overload of visiting Baden Pagoda at the beginning of the new year, but also opens up many opportunities for TayNinhTV tourism development. This is the first item in the complex of Sunworld Baden Mountain Tourism Area invested to construct in TayNinhTV province by Sun Group. With the phase 1's total investment of more than 2,000 billion Vietnam dong, this system was implemented under the consultancy and design of Group Premier, the world's #1 cable car company, and includes 2 cable routes. Particularly, Vân Sơn cable car route takes visitors from the foot of the mountain to the top with only 8 minutes. The highlight of this system is Red Station with unique designs, in which Baden Station with an area of 10,959 square meters has been recognized as the largest cable car station in the world by Guinness World Records. Speaking at the opening ceremony at Baden Mountain, Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Vice Chairman of TayNinhTV People's Committee, emphasized that the project of Baden Mountain Cable Car and ancillary works with the investor of TayNinhTV Joint Stock Company, a member of Sun Group, is the province's major investment project. This project is expected to be a leverage, a rapid development effect of the provincial tourism sector in the coming time. Meanwhile, the representative of the investor, Mr. Đặng Minh Trường, Chairman of Sun Group, said that it will bring changes and great expectations to the land. Sun Group invests not only in the tourism sector, but also in other areas such as agriculture, industry, and urban infrastructure, and will create a launching pad to help the economy of TayNinhTV province fulfilling strategic goals, making the province become a new role pole of the southeastern economic region. The new cable route will also turn the journey to conquer Baden Mountain into an impressive experience when visitors are touching the 986-meter milestone, while they also admire the unique picture of the population of flowers shown elaborately on the top of the mountain.
The Provincial People Committee recently held a periodic meeting in January 2020 to collect opinions of delegates about the contents of the planning task force of TayNinhTV province in the period of 2021-2030, a vision to 2050. Vice President Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Dương Văn Thắng, and Trần Văn Chiến co-chaired the conference.
At the meeting, the delegates gave comments in which they required the planning of TayNinhTV province in the period of 2021-2030, vision to 2050 is consistent with the orientation of the socio-economic development strategy of the country in the 2021-2030 period. The National Master Plan, the Regional Plan, and the National Branch Plans related to TayNinhTV province. It is necessary to explore maximum potentials, creating new resources and motivations in order to make breakthroughs in productivity and quality for socio-economic development, promote the role of the national development in the south and the gateway of Vietnam's international trade with Cambodia and Asian countries, combine socio-economic development with strengthening national defense and security, political stability, social order and safety, as well as border sovereignty, ensure a stable, peaceful, friendly, cooperative, and developed border with Cambodia. The planning of TayNinhTV province in the period of 2021-2030, vision to 2050, is an important basis for conducting the master plan, an important basis for managing socio-economic development in each period. Therefore, the Provincial People's Committee required the planning should not fall into details, but give development direction in each field. It suggested to accurately assess the current economic situation of the province and the focus of socio-economic development trends in the coming time. Also at the meeting, the Interior Department approved a plan to establish Hoa Than and Trảng Bàng townships. In this regard, the Provincial People's Committee required to clarify the responsibility of departments, branches, and people committees of Hoa Than and Trảng Bàng district in changing administrative unit names, traffic signs, people papers suggest household registration, identity card in accordance with a reasonable roadmap to avoid waste situation to society.
Ladies and gentlemen, Major General Savuti, commander of Srering Province of Chandam, Cambodia, along with officers recently visited and sent holiday wishes to TayNinhTV Province of Botaga. Colonel Lê Hồng Vương, commander of TayNinhTV Province of Botaga, along with the heads of 6 border posts adjacent to Srering Province, welcomed the delegation at Fulton border post.
On this occasion, Major General Savuti expressed his pleasure that the coordination, information exchange and situation between the two units in the last time have been effective, especially in coordination to prevent and fight against criminals, maintaining political security and social order and safety in the border areas of the two provinces. Colonel Lê Hồng Vương also expressed his gratitude for the good sentiment and interest of Major General Savuti to cadres and soldiers of TayNinhTV Provincial Botaga on the occasion of the traditional Lunar New Year of Vietnam. At the same time, he hoped that in the coming time, the two sides will continue to promote solidarity, friendship, good and close cooperation in the fight against crime, especially violations related to drugs, strengthen the propaganda for people in the border areas to strictly abide by border regulations and agreements, together build a border of peace, friendship, cooperation, and development. TayNinhTV delegation led by Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, member of the Provincial Standing Party Committee, permanent vice chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, recently visited social assistance facility in the province. The delegation visited the units of TayNinhTV Provincial Social Assistance Center, the Blind Association of TayNinhTV Province, the Provincial Center for Bringing Up Blind Kids, and the School for Disabled Kids in TayNinhTV Province. In Trường Tây Commune Hoa Than District, the delegation visited and wished holiday at Trường Tây Nursing Centers, Bách Hoa Trang Children's Social Facilities, and Trí Giác Cùng Nursing Facility. On behalf of the Provincial Party Committee, the People Councils, and the People's Committee, Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc offered gifts and sent his third holiday wishes to the staff in each place, hoping that the units would continue to excellently complete the task. TayNinhTV Department of Industry and Trade recently organized the conference to sum up the 2019 activities and inform the 2020 tasks. The report at the conference said that the industrial production value was estimated at 89,109 billion Vietnam dong, increasing 16.3% over the same period, in which the manufacturing and processing industries accounted for a large proportion of 16% in comparison with the same period. The production value of services was estimated at 30,737 billion Vietnam dong, up 6.3% over the same period. The trade promotion to support businesses and attract domestic and foreign investors has always been interested. More than 400 enterprises inside and outside the province participated in selling in 2019 until now. Through the national and local industrial promotion capital, the sector has implemented a local industrial promotion project with an expenditure of nearly 1,450 billion Vietnam dong, a national industrial promotion project with an expenditure of 1.2 billion. This funding has mainly supported enterprises to apply machine and equipment in production. On this occasion, the officials and employees of TayNinhTV Provincial Department of Industry and Trade were awarded the Certificate of Merit by TayNinhTV Provincial People's Committee for their achievements in completing 2019 tasks. The 2020 New Year Spring Flower Market in TayNinhTV City has officially opened and lasts from January 17 to 24, attracting nearly 300 stores inside and outside the province, including ornamental flowers, plants, as well as traditional craft products. Speaking at the opening ceremony of Spring Flower Market, Ms. Nguyễn Thị Hoàng Oanh, Vice Chairwoman of Tay Ninh City People's Committee, emphasized that although the market is held in a short term, this is occasion for people in Tay Ninh province to gather here to celebrate and enjoy Tết holiday. This is an activity of great significance, both preserving and promoting the cultural identity of the nation and honoring the beauty of traditional culture in the life of people. In addition, it is also a place for craftsmen to exchange and learn experiences about techniques for planting and tending ornamental flowers, as well as an opportunity to promote trade in organizing garden and craftsmen associations inside and outside the province.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for joining with us and see you next time.